Your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
Overall, pretty quiet out there. Looks like a pretty fair day, but we do have some showers, a few thunderstorms, mainly in Jackson County right now with the thunderstorm. Here in Huntsville, it's 81. What's been happening today, the atmosphere's been warming up. We're warmer than we anticipated, so there's a little more instability. We've got a wave coming in around 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to have to watch closely as it could produce some isolated severe thunderstorms, and just enough wind shear starts moving in for a brief spin-up tornado threat. Not to say it's going to happen. Low confidence with this, but we all know how this month is gone. Expect the unexpected. So we'll be here throughout the night watching it for you as it moves in. But right now, just some benign thunderstorms here, nothing severe. You get just south of Arab, south side of town. There's heavy rain going on. There are additional storms developing over here ahead of this initial wave that's coming in. So we've got a wave of low pressure coming in. I'm going to have a timeline of these storms coming up for you at 6 o'clock. I'm just kind of looking over the latest guidance this afternoon that's coming in, and it's just a little bit more aggressive than what it showed earlier. So this wave here is producing some thunderstorms, and we'll have to watch those as they move in around 10 o'clock tonight. Water vapor kind of shows the story. We've cleared out behind this morning area of showers and storms, and this next wave is coming in, moving from Little Rock to Memphis, and you can kind of see the thunderstorms are developing there ahead of that. And you get far enough to the west, and here's our weather that's coming in tomorrow afternoon. Here's the cold front moving into Kansas City, dry air coming in. So regardless of what happens overnight and early tomorrow morning, we've got really nice weather coming in throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Here's a look at 6 o'clock this evening. Not much changes between now and then, but it says we get past, say, 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to have to watch thunderstorms in the northwest corner of the state. Also, some areas may develop here in and around Decatur, South Huntsville. So that's one threat timeline, roughly midnight to about 2 o'clock in the morning. And then we get the main frontal boundary starting to come in, and you can kind of see some of these isolated thunderstorms that could be briefly severe. And there's wind shear with this too, so we'll have to watch these closely as they kind of move into the Huntsville metro area between 5:30 and 6:30, and then a few isolated cells up here near Huntland, Tennessee. But as we go later into the morning hours tomorrow, this just becomes some heavier rainfall, embedded thunder showers, and by noon it's out of here, and we can put all the severe weather we've had this month to bed. Basically, here's your weekend forecast. 82 Saturday, real nice evenings Friday and Saturday. Sunday, a little steamier out there, an isolated thunderstorm possible. But here's your 10-day forecast. Overall 74 tomorrow, 82 Saturday. And then we're talking mid to upper 80s, very warm and muggy. Next week, we're talking heat index values around 95 degrees, and that may happen as early as Tuesday afternoon. And then some scattered thunderstorms return Thursday. Again, I'll have a timeline for you on the expected for the potential for the strongest storms overnight tonight coming up at 6.
Cleanup efforts